best regards to Mr. Man and all of my beloved friends. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Imran Alwi. I am from 6 ICP5 and I am 11 years old. And now I want to present my project with the title of The Role of Islamic Education in Formation of Physical and Mental Health. First of all, we'll talk about the background. Islamic education has taught us to always maintain our physical and mental health. In maintaining our body and soul, we can maintain balance so that we can live our lives more comfortably. And if we keep maintaining our physical and mental health, then we can avoid from bad traits such as envy, arrogance, and other negative traits. Some activities that can be done is by exercising regularly, studying, doing physical activities such as gardening, sweeping, and so on. Problem formation. How does Islamic education shape physical and mental health with a math, science, religion, sport, and civic approach? Research purpose. To find out Islamic education shape physical and mental health using a math, science, sport, religion, and civic approach. This is my project design with the title, problem, question, and date. Theoretical review. Islam emphasizes the significance of good mental health and emotional well-being, with the Quran serving as a guide for those who are suffering from emotional distress. Islamic education encompasses the principles that are related to human nature, beliefs, intelligence, and physical and mental values, all rooted in the teachings of the Quran and the Prophet Sunnah. Let's talk about discussion. One of the first discussions are religion. As Muslims, it's essential to consume halal foods and drinks, as they include nutritious and beneficial for our lives. The halal options are animals that are slaughtered in the asma of Allah, fruits, vegetables, water from nature, and so on. Likewise, we should avoid in consuming haram foods and drinks because they may include toxins, bacteria, or even worms. The conclusion of religion is that halal foods and drinks are important for our body, as they include essential nutrients such as protein and energy. Consuming the halal options can help avoid from such diseases and also help avoid in eating haram foods and drinks that may include toxins or bacteria. Science. Human growth and development occurs in distinct stages, namely an infant, childhood, teenagers, adults, and old age. Throughout these stages, we should learn on how to maintain our physical and mental health. For instance, when puberty occurs, then individuals should engage practices like cleansing our own bodies. Growth and development is influenced by various factors, and these factors are crucial for obtaining the optimal growth at each stage. The conclusion of science is that all human beings reach maturity. Therefore, we must learn on how to maintain our physical example, when puberty happens, we have to clean our body from habits by taking a big bath. Mass, a weight unit, is a unit that describes weight. The units consist of kilograms, hectograms, decagrams, grams, decigrams, centigrams, and milligrams. The passage discusses the importance of measuring weight in both ways, such as literally and metaphorically. Just as an object needs units of weight to determine its mass, our souls require spiritual nourishment through dhikr, prayer, and only worship to Allah. Without the spiritual sustenance, our souls can become sick and weak. The conclusion of man is that in our lives, we have to develop our lives, such as not only giving our body nutrition, but giving our souls nutrition so that we can live a balanced life. Sport. The passage compares table tennis to spiritual practice and hence emphasizing the needs of focusing in both. In table tennis, players must focus in seeing and returning the ball effectively. Similarly, in worship, individuals should focus on their spiritual goals so that they can enhance their connection and engagement. The conclusion of sport is that the passage highlights the benefits of exercising both our body and soul, emphasizing that a healthy body enhances enthusiasm for worshiping Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Table tennis is shown to strengthen our body, as in return also helps maintain focus during long prayers. Civic. One of the basic needs of humans is a peaceful, safe, and comfortable environment. The responsibilities of residents are as follows. Number 1, make our environment fertile with green and productive plants. Number 2, make medical plants such as coca, which is a prominent feature. The environment is not just a place, but a gathering place for those who believe in Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And if we participate, our souls can become active in doing prayer, istighosa, worshiping to Allah, reading the Quran, and making our souls healthy and active. The conclusion of civic is that we can make our environment healthy by having our own responsibilities so that we can avoid from dirtiness and live in a safe, comfortable, and peaceful environment. General conclusion. Islamic education is education that forms a perfect Muslim personality, developing all existing potentials, such as physical potential and spiritual potential, along with making harmonious relationships with Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, our fellow human beings, and the universe. Islamic education always has a role in creating Islamic society that has high creeds in faith, which then encourages mutual respect for all human beings.
based your presentation. Wow. Hanan, Mas Hanan, you mentioned on the presentation about the growth and also the development, right? Okay. And the students your age, or maybe a teenager must will go through emotional changes, right? In their puberty stages or in their adolescent stage, right? So how to deal with that? How do we deal with those emotional changes?
Like puberty.
Yes.
As teenagers, we must clean our body from habits. After puberty happens, then we must clean our body from habits by taking a big bath. And we can also shower twice a day.
Is that all? What about the spiritual?
Spiritual.
Yes, like a kid who goes in adolescent stage will be angry, will get angry more often than the students in the previous stage, I think. So how to deal with that? The changes of the emotional.
Since since sometimes all kids might have anger issues, and parents don't know on how to deal with them. So the ways on how to deal with our anger issues is by having stress management. It can be a little problem. So uh, we can we can we can fix that problem by reading always looking in everything, especially if you're in life. And so,
Okay, nice. And then nowadays there are so many various kinds of food. We still don't know whether it is halal or not. Distributed to this country. The newest food is like pilau and some other foods from China or Japan or Korea also. So as a student, how do you solve or how do you pick a food that is halal for you?
that's actually thank you for the question. As students, we must look at the label if it's halal or not. And we can also check the ingredients, whether if they consist of pork, whether they consist of pork. If it consists of pork, then we can't eat it because pork is harm to our body.
Okay, which one will you choose? Halal or halal and healthy or healthy?
I think I'd rather do halal and healthy because eating halal food, when we eat halal food, whatever we do will be a blessing, and we can be solid in doing worship. I think that's enough for today. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.